Hi everyone, Marta here from Calgary Real Estate. I just wanted to jump on and speak a little bit about the market. I'm just waiting on a showing right now, so I'm a little bit early. But for anybody that is looking right now, my heart goes out to all the buyers. It is an exceptionally challenging market. Year two, round two. We thought it was gonna slow down, but that is not the case here in Calgary. It is insane. Depending on what price point, what neighborhoods you're looking at, some are crazier than others, some are guaranteed to be competing. And there are a few important factors that you need to be aware of or that you learn as you go. And I'm hoping to share some of these things with you to give you kind of a heads up for what you can expect, especially if you're on the buying side. So when it comes to your budgets and what you're working with, I want to make sure that we highlight, and I can't stress enough how important it is to give yourself some room, some wiggle room for the fight. And I mean fighting for the property in terms of price points. So if you are looking at a property at 450, realistically, you need to be looking at properties in the 400 to maybe 420, 425 range, because the 450 is what you're able to go up to. And people in that price point, it is one of the most popular price points. Anything 500 and under, that is where the greatest pool of buyers are. And naturally, it's like this because that's what most people can afford. Once you go a little higher, doesn't mean it's easier. It's still crazy, but the pool gets a little more tame, if you want to put it that way, because it's just a different dynamic, right? Once you're in the million range and up, that gets reduced as well. So if you are looking at properties 500 and under, you need to make sure you leave at least 30 to 50 grand difference for your ability to fight in competing offers, because almost every single one of them is going down like that. It's just how it is. It's been like this for 2 years and it hasn't changed. So I hope that helps you a little bit, because what I'm seeing is a continuous pattern of people that are getting into the market, and they're looking at the max of their budget and then learning the hard way. And you're getting disappointed, you're getting frustrated, and it takes, losses for you to kind of begin to understand the market. And I don't think it's fair for people not to know that. And some of, the people that are starting, it's almost like they don't believe it yet, or they just simply don't know, But once you begin and once you've done 2, 3, 4 offers, you start to catch on. And I'm hoping that by sharing this, it gives you a little bit of perspective to make sure that you're aligning your criteria with a realistic budget, and definitely making sure to leave room for the fight. Because the 450 properties, if something's listed at that, my dears, they're selling at 470 to 5. So you don't stand a chance unless you can go up that high. And there's 8 to 11 offers on the day it hits the market. So if you are thinking of scheduling showings 3 days after something hits, they are gone. You need to be looking on the day, that evening ideally, and even then, be prepared that there's going to be anywhere from 4 to 6 to 8 offers, because people are on it. Everyone's going to be at a different time frame within their search. So there are going to be people that are starting that are still slow, but then there's going to be the ones that have lost 3, 4 places already. So they're prepared, they're on it. So I'm just trying to give you a heads up, to give you some notice in advance, and to let you know I'm here for you whenever you're ready. So feel free to reach out to get your search started. If you're hoping for things to slow down and you're waiting, you're just hurting yourself. You don't know what the market's going to be like. Calgary especially is still expected to grow for the next 5 to 7 years. I mean, with the influx of people we have coming in from British Columbia, Ontario, all over the world, right? It's just not looking like it's going to get any better. And there's also foreign purchasing bans that are going to be lifted in a year. So these are things you got to think about that can impact and continue to increase our prices. And on top of it, as I've mentioned in a few videos beforehand, you don't know what the government's going to do in terms of creating stricter policies, increasing down payments, and etc. So that is it for me today. I got to run, but if you need any help, just reach out, let me know. Okay, take care. Thanks.